الله يعافيك. Could you say the name of it, please? Okay. So you are confusing between two vocabulary of risk or two concepts of risk. Okay. So you are confused between these two. What is the difference between these? Is that right? Okay. So you know. Okay. That's. Do you have any other questions? Okay. Write it down in the chat, and I'll see what Sultan would like to ask about. Let me see. Thank you, Muhammad. Let's go to. Sultan, could you please use the mic? Sultan Afek.
السلام عليكم يعطيك العافية دكتور. في حاجة نبهت عليها أنت قلت غير موجودة في السلايدات موجودة في الكتاب.
عليكم السلام.
ممكن نعرفها بعد.
السلام ورحمة الله.
في جزئية.
I forget about it exactly. I'll be honest with you.
سيناريو أو شيء زي كذا ما حصلتها أنا.
Is it about what, the beginning or the end or?
I think you're talking about scenarios.
Is it the beginning or the end or where? Oh yeah. Practices. Yeah. There's I get you. Which is the examples. Yeah, the examples. Like each of these, for better understanding, to see an example for it. Unfortunately, the slide doesn't have these. So that's why I ask you to go to the examples here. They put example, they write like a note which is saying in practice, which is like in practice in the real. What's going to happen for this subject? And they give you an example for that. So that's why I recommend you to go there, because we didn't have it on the slides, but we have it on the book. Like for the CISO policies, they have good example for this. Also, they have a good example for information security steering committee policy. Also, they have good examples. That's why for you to read, it's good. You might understand it, but for better understanding, to see the example and implement it. That's why I recommend you to go there and read the examples. Thank you, Sultan. Let's see. Okay, let's see, Muhammad. I think you really wrote it. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I got your question. Okay. Do you want me to explain it to you in Arabic or in English? Let me explain it in Arabic for you. Risk tolerance, which is معناها إنه المخاطرة اللي أنت يعني تقبلها ومتسامح فيها. أوكي. مثلا تبي تسوي نقطة معينة. أوكي. أو مو نقطة معينة، في الأساس أنت تقول أوكي أنا المخاطرة ممكن أسمحها إلى هذا الحد، أكثر من هذا الحد ما أقدر أسمح في أي مخاطرة. يعني أوكي ممكن أخاطر إلين هذا المبلغ. هذا tolerance، risk tolerance. يعني risk tolerance غالبا تجي يعني تقدر تقول في يعني let's me open the book to just explain it from the book right away to not confusing you. هذه اللي هي مخاطرة مسامحة. الريكس ابيتيد اللي هي شهية المخاطرة. شهية في المخاطرة أنت يعني تقول أنا أنا أبي أخاطر في هذا الشيء، أبي أخاطر في هذا الشيء، أبي أخاطر. You did not some. But let me read this from the book for you, not confusing. No, it's hard for me to find words exactly on the book. I think you really wrote, is it page 95? No, not 95. Risk. Yeah, here you go. There's the risk tolerance is how much of that. كم تقدر انك تخاطر مثلا. اوكي تقول انا مستعد اني افقد هذا الشيء اللي هو the tolerance, which is it's saying how much, that's how you undesirable. يعني لو انا فقدت هال 20,000 ريال it's okay for me. لو انا مثلا المخاطره اللي انا سويتها لو فقدت مثلا 20,000 ريال الى 20,000 ريال مقبول بالنسبه لي. هذه التولرنس. بالضبط يا عادل. هذا بالنسبة للtolerance. Let's go to the other one, which is the abilities. Where is it? Does anyone know which shape? That you can just read it for him right away. Wait, Mohammed, until we finish this, and I'll give you the mic. What do you think? Okay. I think I'm going to open it from the slides. Let's go open the slides. Oh, 106? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Sulaiman. Thank you. It said it's a strategic and construct and broadly defined as amount of risk an entity is willing to accept in pursuing of its mission, of this mission. That's for the abilities. Tolerance is statistical and specific to the target being evaluated. Okay. So tolerance, you can decide, is this like you're gonna make okay, I made you confused in the beginning for this one. Let me go back to our example, which is you have 30,000, you're gonna do it on the stock market. Okay? You have, let's say you have 50,000. What are you going to do? Your risk abilities, which is that شهيك في الريسك that you're gonna انك تدخل الفلوس، انك راح تدخل الفلوس هذه في الاسهم، انك ممكن تخسرها. هذه شهيك في المغامره. انت عندك شهيه لانك تغامر ب 30,000 بس. هل انت يعني راح تدخل بناء على مخاطره عاليه، مخاطره وسط، مخاطره قليله؟ المخاطرة في هذه هي في الريسك تولرنس. مثلا أنا نقول السوق يعني يخوف مثلا واصل حده الليمت، هذه تعتبر مخاطرة عالية. هذا في الريسك تولرنس. يستلزم يعني أنت لازم سويت اللي هو شهية المخاطرة معك 30,000، ولكن برضه مع 30,000 تشوف والله مخاطرة عالية لا ما راح أدخل. مخاطرة وسط أوكي بدخل. مثلا حنقول انه السوق الان حال مثلا 6000 اوكي، حنقول مثلا انه 6000 مقبول تقدر تدخل بناء على طبعا على methodology في stock market واشياء زي هذه، مو ب guessing. So stock market they have methodology. They said okay ترى المخاطرة هنا هاي. لو تدخل انتظر شوي، هل أنت عندك التولرنس عادي حتى هاي؟ بتدخل. إذا الريسك عندك وسط، إذا قال لك أوكي وسط بس تعطيها مغامرة يعني قوية شوي، اللي هو وسط مو قوية يعني متوسطة، تدخل عادي ما عندك أي مشاكل، أو خفيفة ممكن تدخل. إذا جاك الأخير قال لك والله المخاطرة أنت تقول أنا والله التولرنس فيها 30,000 ما عندي لها 30,000، صح أنا عندي بغامر فيها، عندي شهية إني أغامر في 30,000، ولكن لا لازم أدخل على شيء يعني مضمون أكثر، شيء مخاطرة فيه قليلة. لو بعد ما راح تدخل كل الميثودولوجي حقت الستوك ماركت او الناس اللي يعني تثق فيهم في الستوك ماركت قالوا لا ادخل كويس ترى بتربح، شوف ان المخاطره لو، واصلا السعر من الاساس انه لو، بتدخل. اتمنى اني وضحتها لك اكثر. انا عذرا في البدايه لخبطتك لان السؤال انا عاده افضل الاسئله تسالني عشان ارتب لها، ولكن خليني اشوف ايش عندك محمد مره ثانيه، واذا ما فهمت او احد من زملائك ما فهمت رسل جيدة ثانيه. تفضل محمد. Go ahead محمد. I cannot hear you. Muhammad, do you hear Muhammad? We cannot hear him. I cannot hear you, Muhammad. Okay, I think from the, okay. Let me see, Muhammad. I don't know, the blackboard is kind of, go ahead, Muhammad. Sorry about this. Yeah, we hear you now. Go ahead. اوكي طيب خلينا نبدا. سلطان كتب كلام كويس، ولكن I think سلطان كتب العكس. خلينا نقول سلطان ايش قال؟ سلطان يقول تحمل المخاطر المترتبه والحد الاقصى لها اللي هي التولرنس، اما البي تي تيز اللي هي يعني رغبتك في اجراء تلك المخاطره. انا I think يا سلطان انه العكس بناء على ما كتب في الكتاب. البي تي تيز اللي هو شهية في المخاطره، اللي هو اوكي انا عندي 50,000 عندي شهية في المخاطره. التولرنس اللي هي درجة المخاطرة بالتحديد، مثلا هي غالبا ما تعتمد على الاوتكم على الاوتكم في الربح، البوزيتيف اوتكم يا محمد. اوكي يعني مو اوكي انا بدخل 30,000 عشان اربح 50,000. It's not about the positive outcome. الريسك غالبا what are you going to lose? What is the bad outcome or negative outcome? So you cannot count risk ability or the risk tolerance في the positive outcome. Okay. Let's see. Before we go to you, Sultan, محمد فهمت النقطة هذه بشكل عام؟ Okay. Let's go to Sultan. When is Sultan? Sultan, raise your hand please again. Sorry about this. Raise your hand again. Yeah. Go ahead, Sultan.
السلام عليكم. المقصود فيها يعني اللي انا فاهمه انها هذه جزء من التريجري كنترول، انها اي اجراءات ماليه لها ريسك، ويوضح الريسك الاقصى لها ان بعد الريسك هذا راح يكون في لوز للبزنس. اما الجزء الثاني هل احنا بحاجه لاجراء هذا الريسك اتخاذه او لا؟ هل احنا نرغب في اجراءه او لا؟
اوكي.
بس هذا
بالنسبه لايش تتكلم؟ اي واحده فيهم؟
التولرنس الاولى هي المخاطر.
التولرنس الاولى اللي هو التسامح. اوكي. If you have this bad outcome it's okay. Not this bad outcome it's yeah kind of this. تعيد تشرحها يا سلطان بس اساس نسمع مره ثانيه.
ترى ما اسمعك، انا اقصد ان هذه جزء من التريجري كنترول، تحديد الريسك، وهل احنا بحاجه لاجراء او لا.
اوكي يس باي ذس، هل نحن بحاجه لهذا الاجراء او لا؟ لو بناء على الريبورتس اللي تجيك ان المخاطره هنا لو ولا هاي ولا وسط، صح ولا لا؟
المقصود فيها الرغبه،
اللي انا هنا مخاطره فيها متوسطه، اي اللي حط فيها الرغبه والنيجاتيف اوتكم. اوكي انا راح اسوي المخاطره هذه، كلام جميل، ولكن to get a negative outcome there is a medium risk which is المخاطره شوي عاليه. هل انت وظنك انك تسويها؟
هل احنا بحاجه نسويها او لا؟ هنا السؤال.
هي هل انت بحاجه بناء على النيجاتيف اوتكم اللي هو الريسك اللي راح تحصله؟
صح.
فهذا بالنسبه للتولرنس، وغالبا الريسك يو دو ات على اساس انه تحصل على بوزيتيف اوتكم، وكان راح اسوي هذه المخاطره عشان اربح 50,000 100,000، ولكن مثلا في حسبه التولرنس وهذه تقول غالبا التولرنس تحسب على النيجاتيف اوتكم اللي هو او نسبه حصول النيجاتيف في هذه. تقول مثلا اوكي on this one we might lose 60%, we might fail. تقول لا I cannot take this percentage. 70% we might fail, I cannot take this percentage. But if you're saying 30% we might fail, 30% it's okay. عندي تسامح إلى النسبة هذه. Okay, we're gonna do this procedure. يعني we are على أساس إنه متسامحين في النسب هذه، على أساس إنه to get good outcome. abilities وش راح تخسر؟ راح تخسر الشير ماركت، تفقد عملاء، راح تخسر على السكيورتي بشكل عام، راح تخسر اللي هو انفورميشن سكيورتي، راح تخسر داتا العملاء، راح تخسر very confidential داتا على الموظفين او على المناقصات اللي عندك او على الفاينانس انفورميشن. فاحيانا اوكي انا ابتديز انه اوكي كان اني اخسر مثلا الداتا الخاصه بالكاستمرز، يعني اقدر اضيفها اتس اوكي بناء على طبعا يعتمد على البزنس، وهذه تعتبر مخاطره قويه ويعاقب عليها القانون بشكل عام. anyway لا بحرنا في هذه كثير، واتمنى يعني اعطينا اللي عندنا، ولكن اتمنى انه وضحت الصوره. في does anyone have any other questions؟ وشكرا سلطان، شكرا محمد على طرح السؤال. Does anyone have any questions؟ هو الهدف من المخاطرة زي ما قلت يا نواف صح، البنفيتس البوزيتيف، بس انك تحسب المخاطرة بناء على ايش؟ يعني اوكي انا ابي استثمر 30,000 على اساس انه في سنة انا اربح منها توصل لمجموع 100,000. I agree with you. بس هذه البنفيتس قاعد تحسب وش اللي انت تبي عليه، ولكن المخاطرة في هذه وش؟ مخاطرة والله انا رجل سيء في الستوك ماركتس، معناها المخاطرة عالية هاي. أما راح أقبل لو المخاطرة عالية هذا الريسك تولرنس. الابيتيز هل أنا ما عندي مشاكل لو خسرت 30,000؟ إي والله ما عندي مشاكل مونيك. الصوت يقطع؟ اي انا معك يا محمد. احنا ما حاليا على قديش فوائد هذه اعتقد انها يعني صحيح سمح تسوي مخاطره بناء على فوائد، اصلا ما في فوائد غالبا 99% ما في اي فائده تاخذها الا بناء على ريسك انت سويته. هذه منتهين منها الهدف الاساسي. بس انت why you make the risk, why you do all of this to get benefits, for sure. That's how to count it. This is how it's work. Do you hear me, guys? I think, Muhammad, you have a problem. Okay. Okay, thank you, guys. Muhammad, check your internet or whatever. So, is this clear? Or do you want us to discuss it again, maybe on class, bringing something related to it? It's okay for me. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions? No more questions? Okay. Thank you, Muhammad and Sultan again. Thank you so much. I think Sultan is right. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to the second point in our agenda, which is if you have any questions about this course in general. Does anyone have any question about this course in general? Be the subjects or whatever. No one? Okay. Then okay. Let's go then to the practices. Let's see where you have could any of you please copy the first question on chapter 4. Okay. Oh, here you go. And see better, mashallah, really. Do I okay, let's go to the question. Let's open the question. The question is saying, when an information security program is said strategically aligned, this indicates what? A, B, C, D. This indicates supports business objective. It's added value. It's maintain compliance with regulatory requirements. Strategically aligned. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead, Suleiman.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
I think the answer is D, all of the above, because the strategy, that first one, it supports business objective, because each organization is supposed to have like objective and goals to do it. B, it adds value, because if there is no value for the strategy, it's going to be useless. Must we have a value. It maintains regulation requirements, because each it's going to add for the strategy for the company and maintain it.
Yeah, it should maintain the regulatory requirements on your country. So it should be, let's say, on the role of this country or the business that you are on. There is rules for business in general, and it should add a value. It should support your the main goal or the objective of your business. Thank you, Suleiman. Thank you so much. Okay. Could anyone please copy for us the second one? Okay. How often should information security policy be reviewed? Let's see, Amar. Go ahead, Amar.
Yes, Doctor. I think the first question is not enough. Once a year is not enough, and only one time also is not enough. So you have to, I have to go with C, a minimum once a year, and whenever there is a change trigger.
Okay, like if you have many changes that happen in your business or in your country, or at least once a year, like because of the, for example, Vision 2030. I might change my policy because of this. Once they announce it, I have to make my business related to it. This is one of the things that you can change your policy triggers for. Thank you. Thank you so much, Amal. Let's see the third question. Okay. Provide information security policies should be authorized by. Let's see. Okay, Adil. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. Information security policies should be authorized by, I think, the board of directors or equivalent, not by the business unit managers or legal counsels or stakeholders.
Okay, because that will give this policy a big support to follow it from the employee, managers.
Yeah, that's correct.
Customers, all others. Okay, thank you, Adam. Thank you. Yeah, that's totally correct. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Question number 4. Could please anyone copy this for us? Yes. Which of the following statements is best describe policies? Policies are A, which is policies are implementation of specifications. B, policies are suggested action or recommendations. C, policies are instructions. D, policies are directive that codify organization requirements. Let's see. Okay, Musad, give you just the permission, please. Okay, go ahead, Musad.
Assalamu alaikum. This statement is the policies are the directives that codify organization requirements.
Why is not C?
Because the instruction is, I think it's part of organization requirement. Not the policy is not instruction. It could be a lot of things.
Okay, so it's not suggestions of action or recommendation. Instructions, usually it's the guideline. If you still remember this from the first one. Yeah, the guidelines usually it could be the instruction how to do some of the stuff. Yes, what you're saying is right, which is that codify the organizational requirements, which is the main roles of your organization. C, policies. Yeah, procedure. You're right. You're right, Sultan. You're right. How you do this? Okay. Could anyone please copy 5? Okay. 5 is kind of so long. I'll just say the questions and you're going to read the answers and pick one of them. Which of the following statements best represent the most compelling reason to have an employee version of the comprehensive information security policy? Does anyone know the answer? Why we have to have a version for employee? I explained this. if you still remember, we have a version for stakeholder or the vendors. We have one for employee. We have one for the customer. So we should have many versions. Why? Why we have a version for employee? Does anyone know the answer? Do you hear me? Okay. Let's see, Abdullah. Okay, Abdullah, خلاص. Go ahead.
I think it's the more understandable and relevant the policy is, it's more likely the users will positively respond to it.
Okay. So why, I have a question, why is not C?
Sorry?
Why is not C? Why the answer is not C?
Because the comprehensive documents may contain confidential the confidential information will not be revealed for the employees. It will only reveal for, I think, managers, directors, and above.
Actually, your answer is right. The main things is the most understandable. So we have to have one for the employee that's more understandable, and the relevant policy is more likely users will positively respond. So you can write it in their understanding. So if I'm going to write like a version for vendor, it's going to be totally different. I'm going to talk about framework. You have to follow some stuff. Employee will not understand it. Like if I told them ISO to 27,000 or to employee will not understand this. So only the vendors, they should understand these because they have regulators there. Okay, thank you so much, Abdullah. Thank you so much. Let's see question number 6. Okay. Which of the following is common element of all federal information security regulations? Okay. A is covered identity must have a written information security policy. B, covered identity must use federal mandate technology. C, covered entities must self-report compliance, and D, covered entity must notify law enforcement if there is policy violation. So does anyone know the answer? You mentioned. Okay. I'll choose Abdulaziz Shaggy. There's a Shaggy. Are you there? Abdulaziz? Use the mic. Okay. Abdulaziz is not here. Okay. Let's see. Use the mic, Abdulaziz. Okay, so you're not here, Abdulaziz. This is last chance for you to use the mic. Okay. Okay. Let's see the other guy. Abdulmajid Shnever. Abdulmajid, are you there?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think the answer is
Could you answer please for us, six?
I think the answer is the first one. Covered entities must be written information security policy.
Okay. This is thank you, Abdul. That's right. This is one of the main things on policies, which is it should be written. It should be written. It should be written and distributed. You cannot only tell them that's by voice or by instruction. I mean by talking to them, or it should be written. It should be sent to everyone. That's one of the main things for policies. So let's go with question number 7, which is the last one. Could anyone please copy that for us? Okay. Question 7 is saying organizations that adopt the ISO 27002 2103 framework must A. Use every policy, standard and guideline recommended. B. Create policies for every security domain. C. Evaluate the applicability and customize as appropriate. D. Register with ISO. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see shape. Yusuf, I can mark first. Yes, Yusuf.
I think the answer is C. Evaluate the applicability and customize as appropriate.
Okay, that's your answer. Thank you. Let's see other answer to see if he's agree with you or not. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you so much. What is Shaggy could do? Okay, here you go. Go ahead, Abdul Shaggy. Okay, we still have a problem. Sorry, Abdulaziz. You cannot make it today. So that's what you consider as an absent for today, Abdulaziz. Let's see Nasser. I'm trying to give you information, Nasser. Go ahead, Nasser. Nasser?
Yes, Doctor. You hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, I think the answer will be B, because you should create policies for every security domain. This standard only compatible with that security domains only, because ISO has multiple standards. So it's not A, because A you use every policy. It's not will be right, because it's only security domain will be applicable for this standard one.
So I have to, okay. So I have to follow all the sections on the ISO framework. Yes. Then I have to create a policy on this to my organization.
Yeah.
Like I have to follow all the domains to create a policy for my organization. That's what it's saying. So what if there is some domain that is not related to mine? Like mostly they have, for example, they have, my business is not that big. So should I follow everything? There's some of the domain is not belong to mine. Well, I don't have it. It's hard for me, for example, to have a shift for information for information security, that I make it like give him a big position, and what I have, it's only a small company. I'm not that big. Yeah, I might have a chef, but I'm gonna make him like the like separate guy from the IT. Yes, I agree with you. And but he's not gonna be from the highest management, from the board of directors. So on this situation, well, first I would like to thank you, Nasser, for participants. Well, that's good. If we follow this answer, Nasser, use every policy? No. All of the policy is not should be used, and the policy standards guide from the, yes, it's recommended to have these, but sometimes the policy is there, it's against your regulators in your country, or it might be it's not gonna work very well on your business, so it is not should be used. So the best answer, like your classmate is saying, Yusuf, he's saying we should evaluate the applicable and customize as appropriate. So we should evaluate all these policies. Okay, yeah, the best thing is the ISO. I'm gonna take the ISO. If you just hold a second, Nasser, I'm gonna take the ISO framework. It has a lot of policies. I'm going to take each one, see, oh, this is work for me. Okay, this is could work for me. I'll take it. This work, this is good. The one that could work for me, I can customize that policy to make it work with me, then follow it. So that's what you're going to do. Go ahead, Nasser.
Just I need explanation about the type of standard here. It's specific 27,002. 2103. If you want to be certified with this standard, you need to match all the domain, which includes this.
Yeah, I totally. If you would like to be certified,
yeah,
I'm not talking about my business. Yeah, it's good for me sometimes. It's to be certified. Okay.
Okay.
But for example, if I'm, not all of the country who asks you to be certified.
Okay.
So in Saudi Arabia, they didn't ask us to be certified from ISO because there's some regulators it cannot match our business. So it's the bin. So, but this will give you benefits for different things. Okay, I said, let's see. I know some of the country that make this. I forgot what is it. There is, I think. I don't know, is it 27 places or that's who's certified? But it's very hard to be certified in following all the rules because maybe it's going to match your business, or it might be to be the opposite of the object of your business. Or sometimes you have a small business, not that big. To be certified is good, but the question is not asking how to be certified. No, how to protect your business in general. The question is saying, let's just open it again. Yeah, organization that choose to adopt the framework here. So I'm going to use to adopt this framework. I'm going to choose this framework. Doesn't mean I follow everything. Yes, this is the best guide for me, or the best place to take the policy of it. It's the best to follow all the policies, but sometimes it's going to match. It depends on the objectives of your business. So, like for example, let's see. I don't know exactly what is the policy example that ISO have it. It can't be implemented in Saudi Arabia because I don't. I'll look for this. Because I don't have the specific examples. I'm gonna look for this. It might be depend. It's only on your business objective. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nasser, so much. Okay, I think we are done. So does anyone have any questions? Thank you, Nasser. Okay, thank you guys. We are done. You can leave now.